Fucking guy. Is it even longer? It's 7 minutes more. I gotta watch you. So, Potato. Oh, then now he's 2,900. I'm assuming he's in a respectable same level of the game.
Yo, what is up, guys?
He's a Mercy.
It's boy.
This is way too far. Here we go. Round 1, begin. Mercy reviews are always rough because you really are at the mercy, get it, of your team. Alright, that's a fancy smanchy little move.
They have a Symmetra. Yeah, I have no hit scan, so someone can play Pharah. That means to
Not bad. I think you were juking it a jiving.
someone get on Pharah.
Get on Farah, and the guy went Farah. Fucking love it. Okay, you're juggling this pretty good.
Can we not have a? Can we get another tank?
I thought we had one.
Damage boost on Winston is always good, especially against a diva. I think. What is it? It's something ridiculous. It's something like 10 or 11 seconds for Winston to kill a diva.
One elimination is gold. Alright, not anymore, thank you.
Oh man, you're already in a game with a bunch of whiners. So I think you're doing really good so far. You're keeping this really good distance. If they need you, you're, as I say that, paradise, but that's fine. You kept the point.
This Winston's just been on me the whole time. Just ignoring him.
So yeah, Winston does 60 damage a second.
Come back.
Yeah, please.
Diva has 600 health, so that right there is already 10 seconds. Add in the fact that she has armor. And he has to reload. So, yes, damage boosting Winston good against Diva because he's at a horrible, horrible disadvantage fighting her. Now, you have a Pharah. Now, you could be floating a little bit. Yeah, here you go. Perfect.
I can at least dive in with my bomb. Nice.
Oh, and something like this. Remember, so, cool thing about Lucio ult. It does travel out as a sound wave. Meaning, from the origin, it slowly goes out. So he's ulting there. So there's like this line, right? That the ult is, it's probably more like this. That the ult is going to hit. It's going to hit like this. You can see it coming this way. I mean, it won't hit over here because it's line of sight blocking it. But if you just went to the left a little bit right here, I think you would have got the ult.
I'm just gonna set my bomb on when I think.
And that's Genji.
Symmetra low? Symmetra 1. Thank you.
Res. Oh, you're dead. Dude, you should just hide if you're dead. Don't res that. I swear to God, if you res that.
Man. People are super pissed.
Genji ulted for her and just dashed in. She was in a corner, so she couldn't really move.
Far back. Like, you don't even have to heal because you just resurrect.
And that's kind of shitty. And this guy's like, hey, just go hide. Don't play Overwatch. You just need to hide.
Kill this Winston.
But I think you're doing the correct thing by not listening to him.
Got him back. They said Anna.
Okay, this is good. Oh, that one shot you missed.
Oh, mercy, mercy.
Oh!
Mercy.
That one shot you missed would have killed it? Oh, man, that's great.
Hanzo middle.
Fuck, they're all not dying together. You have to raise it.
Yeah, resing the B, but it works just because you have to get back and
Okay, I think you did. I think you did the best you could there.
you can at least hold time.
That was a rough. It is bad when your team essentially staggers. There's not much you can do, right? You're gonna have to raise one person at some time. Mr. Spineless says, "Hey, oh, finally have time to watch the stream. Thank you." So far, I think you're doing fine, except your one miss on the shield gen. Real talk, I think that one shot would have probably won that round for you because they would have 70. Like what? 75 times 5. What is that? 350 less hit points you would have to go through. Would have been plus 250. 750. Yeah. Would have been 400 less hit points.
Kill the fucking Symmetra, please.
Mercy, just stay in the frickin' backline and don't be seen. You don't have to be on the center of the... Like, just call people to come to you.
Yeah, this is fucking typical non-support players telling you how to play support. Because he's not telling the truth. You don't just sit in the back and people go back to you for heals. That's an ineffective mercy. Okay. No, I don't know if you're just getting.
Gen is on their side in front of their spawn.
I like how he was in the middle and he needed healing. Yeah. Either kill yourself right away or try to hold the point. I mean, trying to walk away as Mercy is going to be tough. But I do find it hysterical that Winston says stay out of the middle, then he's in the middle and he needs healing. But you could have stuck with your Pharah a lot more, and I think that would have been the right move. So yeah, you should be up there with the Pharah right now. There you go. Now you can float around, you can heal everyone.
Alright.
Oh, just solo res.
This guy just...
not getting the res at all.
Yeah. No, you're right to solo res there.
This damage is low.
I actually think like 5-man reses, unless like it's the counter 2 alts,
Get them.
is
Get the Hanzo and the...
not useful. 5-man reses usually means something fucking terrible happened. So I think right now I think you're doing everything right. Except like, maybe a little more floaty, maybe follow the Pharaoh more. Like, you need to get to the high ground right now because you need options. Yeah, you're doing fine there. And it's mostly evasion. I would have said try to favor the high ground beforehand, but when they blow up a teammate, both your Ana and the Winston got KO'd at what it looked to be opposite sides of the map.
Can we get a Lucio, please? We don't need a Mercy Ana. That's like overkill.
Well, I have ult right now.
What's your nano eventually? Like,
I did have it, but we're not doing anything.
I'm going in. You can hit me.
Damn.
You're dying, you retard. So
No, you're
now look
oh
at you.
my
You're,
God.
Now look at you. You're anti and everything.
You're
But okay.
actually so stupid.
All right.
This Winston's so fucking dumb. Like, this is when you need to mute these people. Like, why do you guys put up with them?
Fucking autists in this game, dude. Stop playing healer. Go play Reinhardt. Takes no brain.
All right.
Go play Ana. Oh, nice one.
There you go. That, yeah, solid raise. Okay, I think you're doing everything right now. Actually, the one thing you're doing wrong is you're not muting this Winston.
Yeah. Now it goes for that. What a fucking retard.
And the Ana goes Widow. That's what you get for talking. Oh man, that Winston, he's playing so far up, he keeps getting punished too.
Baby Diva's low. Baby Diva's low.
They don't have a big diva.
They did.
I mean, I could obviously say, hey, don't get stuck on a wall. I think you knew that.
Baby Diva now. Baby Diva 1 HP on point. Baby Diva 1 HP. Oh my god. Literally one fuck.
There you go. Perfect. Oh yeah, that is one thing that I guess you did notice. Essentially, when you ult as Mercy, you get 3-second invulnerability. So you get like everyone around you is getting res. So you can if you don't need to hit damage on someone who's not getting res, essentially you can actually switch to pistol and do some damage for free. Again, though, I really do think you should be following this Pharaoh around more. Being in the air would be a significant advantage compared to being on the ground. Do you still? I wonder if you guys have a Pharaoh anymore. That's unfortunate. That was very unfortunate.
Mercy, mercy.
There you go. Let's hurry this up. This review's rough.
Let's go top left.
We're worried about getting shut down because there's no cover. You have to take that risk. If you're worried about getting shut down, think about what Farah does every game she's ever played, right? It's just what you have to do.
Ana low. Ana 1.
Okay.
Get the objective, just cap it.
I mean, you're juggling all the heals properly. Now, one thing you can do is heal mid and let the Widow die, and then res the Widow and the Reaper. Essentially, let people die tactically. I don't know how much advised that is, but, you know, if you're min-maxing stuff.
Oh, one in the mid. Thank you.
One.
Dude, that was... Ah, where's the res? I gotta get a single.
Also, stop responding here. You're setting yourself up for failure. If you play their game, you've already lost. So even by acknowledging them, even by hearing them, you've lost. And it's pretty apparent that this guy is not listening to anything anyone's saying. I would actually stick with that Pharah. Yeah, you're not damage boosting much. I mean, yours... Oh, no, they got a Zen. You do have a Zen, so you're not solo healing.
On the Ana, that's their only healer. We'd be a lot better off.
So, you mean the Ana?
As soon as you saw the 2x go up on the middle of the screen, you should have been there. I would look at the screen. Look at your notification, not your visuals.
If you guys aren't doing well on DPS, you should probably switch.
Potato, it doesn't matter what he says and what he does. He's a fucking idiot, so you take him out of your life. And I do think you're spreading yourself too thin. And this is an interesting idea. Essentially, because you're trying to do so many things at once by healing the entire team halfway across the map, you can't ever damage boost anyone, so you're just kind of maintaining status quo. You're not actually getting any ground anywhere. Right there. Yeah, there you go.
Get this freaking Hanzo off my ad.
You can separate, it's a binding, but you can separate the dash. You don't have to Guardian Angel to whoever you're healed to. And I think Eevee does that a lot. I think he's a big... He likes doing that. You should really set it up where you... You dash at whoever you're looking at and not who you're attached to. It'll give you a lot more mobility. You have toggle off? Okay.
Oh my god, you fucking duo is so stupid. What are you guys doing? You guys are idiots. Surprised you found out how to queue up with together. You guys also are doing jack shit in terms of damage, killing.
Oh man, this guy's so obnoxious.
Just damage boost me. I get one shot.
So Potato, I don't know what you're looking for here in this review though. I mean, it's a Mercy review, so there's very little actively you can do. The best thing I can say right now is that you are not damage boosting at all, and because you're trying to heal everyone, see like this, because you're just barely healing everyone, you're not actually kind of damage boosting your teammates at all. It would be better for you just to heal your Pharah and damage boost her, get your Pharah her ult a lot sooner, than it would be to essentially trying to juggle all this stuff. They're not. Where's the Pharah at? You should be looking for her. The Pharah's right above you, and she's getting the deeps out, and that's who you should actually be on. Okay, then you get shot down. Yeah, it's a delicate balance. But I think if you're just trying to heal only, you're missing half of Mercy. Biodrone, yeah, that is correct. If you do... if you have very suicidal people, yeah, following everyone and trying to heal everyone is a mistake. Essentially, try to stick... I mean, don't be afraid of just stick to one person. This hog that keeps on moving up, that can be dangerous. In fact, he almost got you killed once already. What do I do about all these people in critical? They have to come back to you to a certain extent. And here's the thing, now that you're just hiding... Okay. I was gonna say at least...
We got res. This time point. Res. Dude, oh my god. You fucking plat. That's why you're in plat right there.
Yeah, that sucks. Again, you went by visuals and not by what was on your screen. Also, as soon as you saw 2 people die, get out there. Don't wait around.
Just damage boost me.
The more time you waste after people get killed, the more time that people are looking to kill a Mercy. Like, see, right there, this is a bad positioning call. Not this. Like, alright, you're following these 2 guys in. But look, right here, you're saying, hey guys, I know you have the point. I'm in complete open space, ready to get shot. Please shoot me. You gotta be behind this wall. You have to be aware of all angles of combat at all times. Like right now, if there was anything over here that Hanzo that keeps getting you, could have gotten you. Just because you don't die doesn't mean it's good positioning. That was a good one. Yeah, your team's so spread out. You just have to abandon people. Right? You're trying to play the middle ground when it's so wide. Yeah, your Pharah died over the ocean.
Right now, there's none of them.
Just go for the res.
Right there, it says 2. Yeah. And this guy's bullied you, and I think that's why you're sticking on him. So yeah, you do have to let people die. Like, you have to make the conscious decision.
Yeah.
You're trying to play too many points of the
Now
field.
we have to just run in and hope for the.
Yeah, I don't know why y'all were trying to take the 4 piece.
You guys are so dumb. Go back to League, honestly.
Yeah. So one mute assholes. Assholes is a long word. He tilted you. You were already playing poorly because of his words. And it was because you heard them. So that's number one. Two, your like action doesn't matter with Mercy. This doesn't matter. Well, you know, we can say this. D-boost more. Positioning, like, stay out of line of sights. Stay out of hallways. And by hallways, I mean anything where people have a line of sight on you. So as a Junkrat, if you ever play, you should know. Actually, as any DPS, you should know this. So that last point, there's that. You got the walls here. You got that little over there. There's the circular thing here. When someone's up here, like, you have to know that if they control the point, they essentially control all of this. And so if you are ever on sight lines of mid, you should feel vulnerable. You should have this inherent like feeling in your stomach saying, this is bad for me to be here. Like, people can shoot me, and I can't do anything about it. So, like, you have to know where all sites of the map at all times. I would actually say this is one of the most basic things that everyone in the game needs to know. Whoops. I can't undo that. Damn it! So that was D-boost. This was be wary of all angles at all times. Logistics are fine, but like, you were juking and jiving, I think, properly. But you really do need to pick a side. When things are going on over here and they're going on over here, you're a Mercy in the middle. Look how vulnerable you are. First of all, you're vulnerable because you're alone, and then next you're going to be vulnerable because you're only looking left and you're only looking right because you're too worried about your teammates. What you need to do is say like this, go, I choose these guys. Right? You have to say who lives and who dies. And in fact, this actually makes your raise work because you will increase the survivability of this. And we're assuming the enemy team is doing the exact same thing. Like, maybe they have 3 guys over here, and maybe they have 2 guys over here. Or maybe it's a 3-3 split. And you're trying to make your team win this fight, and then you can come over, res these guys, and win this fight. You have to go to whoever you feel will protect you better and will win the fight that they're winning. It's not about going with the hit scan or the DPS or knowing where and why. It's you have to make a decision. When you're here, who lives, who dies? You have to make a decision. You're okay, I want to go with the 3 and I'll make it 4 and we're going to win this side. These 2 guys, they're dead. If you're not comfortable if you're not comfortable saying who gets to live and who gets to die, don't play support. You will have to choose multiple times during a game to say that man has to die for me to support the team better. But yeah, also, like, support the remember damage boost. You were very rarely damage boosting, but a damage boosted Pharah is fucking amazing. Staying on her keeps you safe. It keeps you very safe on Oasis. At least the last map that we just played on, Mercy can be very, very safe with Pharah up there. Or supports shot callers. Anyone's a shot caller. It doesn't matter what class they play. But Potato, that's what I got for you there. That one took a while, so we're just gonna have to quickly go on. Unless you got a question. Oh, that's all? Alright. So this maybe have to be the last review we do.